Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Thanks for joining me for another What's for Dinner. Hey y'all, it is Saturday and I am getting dinner started-ish. I'm going to let this chicken marinade all day in this concoction that I'm about to make. I'm going to link this below. It's from the Family Fudge. And it is honey lime marinated chicken. So I'm just going to combine all of this to make a marinade and then put it in like a gallon size bag and put it in the fridge. And then we will probably just bake it tonight. You can bake it or you can grill it. You can do however you want, but I think we're probably just going to bake it because it's still pouring rain and nobody wants to grill in the rain. So I'm going to get this started. Okay, I've got it in here to marinate. I'm just going to stick it in the fridge. I realized once I started I did not have that, but it'll be okay. That's my bad. Anyway, I think it'll still taste good. We shall see. I will let y'all know, obviously, but I'm going to stick this in the fridge and let it sit all day. All right, y'all, so we are starting on dinner. These have been marinating in the fridge for several hours. We're going to bake them in the oven at 350 for probably almost 30 minutes. We're going to put them in with the corn casserole. I'll show you that in just a second. But Steven, I've told y'all before, he loves cooking. So he decided that he wants to make, we're going to call it a glaze, babe. A glaze for these. So I'll show you what he does for that. But I'm about to get started on the corn casserole. It is a recipe that I got from Jen with Cook, Clean, and Repeat. I've shown it before, and it's really easy. It's just a can of, you drain a can of corn and then a can of cream corn, about a half a cup of sour cream, a half a stick of butter melted, which is what just finished in the microwave, and then a box of the Jiffy Mix, and then you just bake that in an 8x8 pan for about 30 minutes or so at 350. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, y'all, I'm going to let him talk you through what he's going to use or what he's doing to make a glaze. He's got butter here, garlic, regular sugar mixed with brown sugar, about a quarter cup of regular sugar, about a half a cup of brown sugar. He's got a little bit of water. I think that's to thin it out. We've got some toasted sesame seeds, a little bit of lime juice. This is right? Sherry cooking wine. He's got some sesame oil. I think he said he's just going to use like a little dash of that, as well as some soy sauce. He's got this whole concoction going on, but I'll show y'all what he does with it.
Alright, so the pan is good and hot. It's on medium heat. Start melting the butter down. Garlic in. Splash of sesame oil. Couple tablespoons of soy sauce. Put in our lime juice.
How much lime juice is that?
It's about a quarter of a cup. Quarter of a cup of the sherry. I like to start sprinkling in the sugar now. This is going to start thickening it up.
Getting thicker, more syrupy. It smells really good, y'all. Alright, y'all, so we just grabbed these out of the oven. They are done. You want to wait and do your glaze like right before they're about to come out of the oven. We did ours a little early, so we're having to heat it back up now, which is fine, but they already smell heavenly. And then they're gonna go in this. He's gonna pop these into the skillet and just kind of coat them. And then he's gonna put them in that dish over there for serving. And then it'll be time to eat. Poured everything in there, the glaze and the chicken, and he is just throwing a little bit of sesame seeds on top. This is what it looks like. Oh my word. And then there's the corn casserole. Let's eat. Hey y'all, it is Monday and we are starting on dinner, and Cole is working on shredding this chicken for me. Are you having fun? So we're having cracked out chicken tater tot casserole tonight. It's one of our favorites. And normally I just boil the chicken, but Cole cannot stand the smell of boiled chicken. So I did it in a crock pot today with just some chicken broth. I stuck some frozen chicken breast in there, covered it in chicken broth, and cooked it on high for like a little over 2 hours. And they are done. I can't believe how fast they cooked. So he is shredding that up, and I'm going to get everything else together. All right, Cole is spraying the 9x13 pan. All we're going to do is just mix together all of this stuff along with the chicken, and then we'll put, I think the original recipe says to mix these in with the chicken, but we like ours on top, and then we broil it at the very end. That way they're super crispy. But I do have a video on this. If you are interested, I will link that below. See how we like to get those extra crispy on top? And I just did a microwavable bag of broccoli. Hey y'all, I am starting to get dinner ready for tonight, even though it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. I am browning up this pork roast right now. I browned it on either side, and now I'm like browning it on the side, not the top or the bottom, but the actual side. Anyway, also in the crock pot, so that's gonna go in the crock pot in just a minute, is a ½ cup of teriyaki sauce and a ½ cup of pineapple juice. I just used the pineapple juice from this because we'll need these slices tonight when we're serving it. And then we just use the Kikkoman teriyaki sauce. So I'm going to pour this over the roast. So what we're going to do is, this is pretty much done. I'm going to take it out, I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to place it in the slow cooker along with a diced onion and pour that sauce over it and cook it on low for 7 to 8 hours. Okay y'all, so even though I was supposed to still have 2 hours left on this, I checked the temperature of the pork and it just needs to get up to 165. It's like at 190, so it is more than done. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is the rest of the recipe, which it says to remove the roast and set it aside. And then what I'm going to do, it says combine in a small bowl 3 tablespoons of flour and then the rest of the teriyaki sauce. The whole recipe calls for a cup. We put in a ½ cup earlier today, so another ½ cup now. So I'm just supposed to stir and combine these and then add it in here without the roast. So I need to take the roast out, add this in there, and then I'm going to cook it on high for 30 to 40 minutes for it to thicken up. Then I'm going to shred the meat, return it back in here, and then it'll be ready to put on sandwiches or on hamburger buns. Alright, so I'm preheating my Ninja air fryer. This is a different air fryer than I have been using in the past. The other one was sent to me by a company. Anyway, that went to my parents. They were wanting one. We got this one. I didn't purchase this one either. This one was given to us for Christmas. So I've been waiting to use this one. I've been wanting to use it, but we had the other one from the company to review it. It's a long story, y'all. There was nothing wrong with the other air fryer. Loved it. But my parents wanted an air fryer, and I didn't want them to go out and buy one when I had to. So I gave them the other one, and now we're using the Ninja. So I'm just going to do these golden shoestring French fries in here. I'm preheating this. It says for best results to preheat it for 3 minutes and then throw your French fries in. So that's what we're doing. Okay, y'all, it's time to eat. This is what it ended up looking like. It smells really good. And the sauce did thicken up a good bit, which is nice because I was a little worried. It was a little runny. But we're going to put this on hamburger buns, and then we're going to top it with pineapple slices and eat. We only have 2 plates out because my son is not feeling good today, and he doesn't feel up to eating. He said he might eat a few fries, but that's about it. Let's eat. Hey y'all, I am starting to feel under the weather. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know Cole has the flu, and I am now not feeling great. And because of that, we're switching around our menu plan for the week. And Steven is cooking tonight, my husband. So he is cooking us up some sausage links. I guess those are in there. I have some bacon. He's doing pancakes. So we're having breakfast for dinner tonight. We originally were going to have this on Friday night, but he offered to cook tonight since I'm not feeling so great. So I'm very blessed to have him here doing this, feeding us while I rest. All right, y'all, so it is time to eat. He made some scrambled eggs too, and yeah, we're gonna sit down and eat.